We got a guest joining us on the phone right now. She really made a huge splash back in 2005. I remember when this book came out. Everybody was talking about it. Confessions of a Video Vixen. And it was Karrine Steffans. She started naming all these dudes that she had been with.
Nice.
Whether it was on video shoots or whatnot.
Ballsy.
And it was naming names, though. And that's what was the impact when this book came out in 2005. I mean, it set the whole, everybody was talking about this. She's our guest. She's got a new book out. Karrine, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing the same. You know, that book, when it came out, I remember everybody talking about it because you held nothing back. You went right into specific names of dudes that you had been with, whether it was before they were with their current or not. It really got a lot of people talking, though.
I don't know why. No, I mean, Confessions was an autobiography. It also named everyone in my family. It named people, the man who had raped me when I was 13. It named a lot of other people, but because we're in a celebrity-driven society,
yes,
people only remember the celebrities.
But you knew that, though, going into it in the book.
I didn't.
You knew because...
No, I didn't. I didn't, because to me, celebrities are my neighbors, so they don't mean anything to me in particular.
But
They're
But I'm sitting here, and I don't know you until I hear that you're with Jay-Z and all this stuff. Now I know you, because that's the link, though. You know what I mean? And that's why we're so...
To use the link, it depends on what's important to you. So for a lot of people, that's not the link. A lot of people just don't care about that. They care about other things in those books. But that brings us to the Vixen Manual, which is why we're here.
Yes, absolutely. She's got a new follow-up book, but we got to go back to the first one.
Actually, the Vixen Manual is my third book.
I need to ask you about Vin Diesel, just out of curiosity.
No, you can't. But the Vixen Manual is my third book, actually.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait, you can't talk about any of these guys that you wrote about in your earlier books?
You guys, dude, what are you doing?
No. Listen, no.
The Vixen Manual, How to Find, Seduce, and Keep the Man You Want, is in stores now. I'm here to promote that.
But the reason you
do that.
But the reason
no, that's not the reason.
The second book. The reason you have.
I'm here is because my mother gave birth to me. You want to talk about that?
No. Hang on a second. The reason that you've been allowed to do a second book and a third book.
Third book.
I know, but what I'm saying is if I don't do a back sell, hang on, we can't talk at the same time.
That's not the reason.
Hang on, we're starting out on a bad note here, Karrine, and that's not what I wanted. But I've got to let our audience know who you are.
Did. Let's move on. We're wasting time.
But it's not that easy.
It is. It really is.
Because I'm dealing with an audience that is in their car, and I'm trying to...
smart enough to figure out who you're talking to?
No. I think my audience is very intelligent.
Okay, so then we should move on to the new book.
But if I just say Karrine Steffans is on with us, boom, they don't know who this is.
You don't know that.
I know they don't know who you are.
Okay, so you already explained. Confessions of a Video Vixen, The Vixen Diaries, New York Times bestselling author. You totally remember her from those books. She's got a third book, and here we are. Boom. People have been doing this all morning. Why is this so difficult for you?
Wait a minute. People have been playing the way that you want them to play all morning?
No, they've just been being really smart, and they're good at their jobs.
Oh, so now I'm not good. Now I'm not good at what I do.
Not to me, you're not.
I didn't bang anybody to get here today.
I didn't bang anybody to get here either.
You sure as hell did.
No, I didn't. I wrote books.
Nobody would have bought your book if you didn't have sex with Jay-Z and Chris Rock.
I didn't have sex with Jay-Z and Chris Rock. I never did.
Then what did you talk about in your book?
I didn't have sex with those people. What are you talking about?
And
Chris Rock isn't even in that, but what are you talking about?
Jamie Foxx, Bobby Brown, Bill Maher.
I didn't have sex with Jamie Foxx. I dated Bill Maher for 2 years. What are you talking about? I lived with Bill. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that's why people know you.
No, that's not why we're here. So we're here for the Vixen Manual. Why can't you move forward?
I can. Now we can move forward.
No, actually now I'm off.
You're done?
Thank you. I'm done. I got another call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Well, it's one of those. Anybody got anything?
I'm confused because how does she want us to know her if we don't know her from these other books?
I'm looking at the prep. I have no idea who she is. I've never heard her name before.
No, everybody listening knows who she is. According to her, everyone knows her. Everyone knows her. If I can't set it up by why she made a splash in 2005, then I can't move on to what makes her credible in writing a book on seducing and keeping your man. If I can't talk about how we got here.
I just have to give you a little credit for the burn about I didn't bang anybody to get where I'm at right now.
I didn't.
That was solid.
I didn't.
I know her from now, this very moment, knowing that she had sex with all these people. She dated Bill Maher for 2 years.
This is the 4th biggest city in the country. I got a radio show, and I didn't bang anybody to get it.
Good God,
She's trying to back the truck up now, obviously, so good luck to her.
All right.
Hey, how about don't buy that book?
Listen.
How about nobody buy that book?
You guys listen to this show long enough, okay? You know that's not my MO. There's plenty of guys that do morning shows. All they want to do is get under the skin of their guest and, like, be that outrageous radio guy. I will give everybody their time. She would have got plenty of time to talk about her book. I don't have an agenda. I have to talk about why she is what she is and who she is and how she got here.
Right.
If I don't give our listeners the backstory, then why would I take advice from somebody named Karrine Steffans, who didn't go to school for it? As far as I know, she does not have a PhD in relationships, yet the subtitle of her book is How to Find, Seduce, and Keep Your Man. Now, hang on a second. She also, if she doesn't want to go into the first book, she put the word vixen in this book like it's a series.
Sure.
The Video Vixen was the first book. This one is the Vixen Manual. You don't think she wants some carryover from that first book to buy this one?
Right. Agreed.
I thought you held on to that interview way longer.
I was waiting for her to drop it, stop it, and roll and go on with the next thing, but she wasn't going to allow you to even get in there.
I was surprised you played ball that long. That was an amazing show of restraint, I thought, on your part.
I was going to hang with it because she was going to get her time. I don't bag on people that take time to call this show.
That was not expected at all. That's too bad. She had a chance to talk about it all. Now she's gone.
Good morning, Emily.
Unacceptable, like Teresa said, especially with marketing. Do not buy the book at all. Wasting radio time being so rude to you. Oh, I'm angry.
That pissed people off that heard that. That pissed me off.
I should have put Emily on.
To
And you know what? For the first time, Rod, you were actually mellow. I was waiting for you to call her every name in the book, but you were chill trying to get on with the interview.
I agree. I thought he was going to blow.
I don't know what's going on here.
Every phone line is ringing. Everybody
God.
wants to talk about the interview that it didn't go well.
Good morning.
Hello, how are you today?
I am really irritated at that dumb bee. Rod, you were great. I'm amazed that you let her go on as long as
I'm
she
amazed
did.
that Rod was so calm. He was trying to go on with the interview, and she just was not letting up.
As quickly as I've heard him drop douchey callers, I'm really surprised you didn't cut her off sooner.
All right, well, thank you for the call. I appreciate it. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Good morning, Rod.
Hello, Cynthia. How are you?
I am pissed off because I know for sure that lying bitch said that she slept with Jay-Z and Nas, and you are so lucky that I didn't do that interview because I would have got hood on that bitch real quick.
Listen, I wasn't even trying to be that guy. You know what I mean? I just wanted to talk a little bit about the first book. It's like when you have any celebrity on, okay? We have, the guy from the Brady Bunch on. You got to talk a little Brady Bunch, and then, okay, now tell me about the snake oil that you're selling. Same thing. She's got a new book out. That's her snake oil. Let's talk about why we know who you are, some of us. And like you said, she slept with some of those guys.
Some of them. She slept with all of Hollywood and the Southern California and all the states in between. She is nasty. And she wrote about her being nasty, and now she's mad that you call her out because she's nasty. Don't write a book about you being a hoe and get mad that somebody bring up that you a hoe.
Thank you for the call. Next time,
Good call, Cynthia.
I'm bringing you back on next time she calls.
Okay, I got love for you. We'll get gangsta on the real.
All right, thank you, Cynthia.
Bye.
All right, we've got to do other things today on the show.